Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 10, and it is the finale of our first season, our debut season as the manager of Chester FC. Now we have not had the best of last couple of months. Well, the second half of the season actually hasn't been that great, but we do have 4 games remaining to try and secure ourselves at least a playoff position. We can still get automatic promotion with 3 points off the top. Is it 3 points or 2? I think that's 3 points. So we still can win automatic promotion, but at the very least we are aiming obviously for a playoff place, and then hopefully we can go up into the next league as the playoff winners if we don't become champions, of course. So that leaves us with at least 4 games remaining in today's episode. This is going to be the end of the season special. Then obviously we've got the summer to look forward to. Now it has been a few days since I've actually recorded any of the Chester FC series, so I'm going to be catching up with this as I do voice over this edited video with you guys. So fingers crossed we can get ourselves up into the next league, earn some money, and then maybe improve the squad in the summer and obviously stay up in the upper league if we can, of course. But right now, let's try it. Oh, we've actually got a big game first up. As you can see, it's against Boston United. Boston United do sit top of the table right now. Win this and that will give us a huge advantage going into the final 3 games in the league. And remember, we have brought in Anton Ferdinand, a little bit of experience coming into the club to help us with this promotional push, as Anthony Greaves gives Boston United the early lead. Then less than 5 minutes gone and already we do find ourselves behind. But with the home support, hopefully they do get us back in. Is that going to be a penalty? It is a penalty, do not miss. Come on, big important penalty kick this. Danny Elliott, ooh, the goalkeeper got to it but couldn't keep it out, as Danny Elliott scores his 24th goal of the season. So he's been a big important player for us so far this year on that left side of the midfield. As we do go in front for the first time in today's game, and it is the big man Danny Elliott. He gets his 2nd goal of the game, and now we just need to hold on. A couple of seconds remaining. Is this going to be the important 3 points, which we need? A late shot going close there, thankfully though off target, and we do get the 3 points. 2 goals to 1. Danny Elliott got to be the man of the match for that performance. He was cool, calm and collected, got the job done, and as you can see, with 3 games to play, we do sit top of the Vanarama National League North, and hopefully the teams around us do start dropping a couple of points, or even with the draws as well, and we do secure the playoff positions. That's the bare minimum of what you should be expecting from us as well right now. But with 3 games to go, we are top of the table, and we are having a look around for a few extra players as well. Obviously with this summer window opening soon, a lot of transfers are going to be coming and going. We don't want to be making too many changes because I feel that we do have a decent squad here, but obviously if we can bring in a few youngsters just to give us a little bit of an extra depth within the squad, and maybe another experienced player if we do get promoted as well, of course that will help us in the next league in the next season. So let's jump into game number 2 then. We are away from home, taking on Farsley. Now Farsley not having the best of seasons. They're currently 21st position. They've only won 1 of their last 5 games, losing the rest of those. So we've got to be the big favourites for this match, as Farsley have themselves a corner, and against the run of play and against all expectations you'd say as well, Farsley do find themselves a goal in front. We're into the second half now, trying to get ourselves back onto level terms as soon as possible. We can't be dropping points now, guys. We've just got a nice important 3 points against Boston United, and there is the equalising goal of Kwame Thomas getting his 21st goal of the season. And now we just need to find a winner. Come on boys, we are still top of the table right now. We've got 2 minutes to play. We're on the attack, shot comes in and Danny Elliott scores yet again. 2 goals to 1. We are getting promoted, guys. We are going to be the champions. We are currently 2 points clear at the top of the table. And there you go. We hold on. 2 wins out of 2 then in today's episode so far. That leaves us with 2 games remaining. Win them and we are the league champions. As you can see there, Boston United. Oh, Kidderminster, they actually dropped points. Kettering didn't though. They won their game. Boston United, they dropped points, 1-1 there, so that does help us going forward. And as you can see by the schedule, we haven't lost since that Kettering game, and so 2 wins out of 2 so far. a run of 7 games without a loss. And we've got AFC Telford next up away from home, and then we do finish the season against Guiseley. As we do go through these scout meetings, oh look at this, we brought in Abel Rodriguez, I believe he's from Liverpool, so he could help us in the future next season as well, of course. We'll have to see exactly how he gets on, but he is going to be joining us in the summer, if not already. And we've got another contract to negotiate here as well. Hopefully we can get some done. George Glendon, one of our best players of the season so far. He rallies the troops. Obviously, we do have AFC Telford next up, so fingers crossed he can help us rally our teammates and get us the victory which we do need, and of course which we do deserve. What's this? The League North Player of the Season shortlist announced, and we've got George Glendon in there, so we have to leave a vote as well. I don't think we can vote on our own players, which is a bit of a shame. We only get to vote for one player, which gives them 1 point towards that. Yeah, there's 3 of our players in there, but we cannot vote for any of them. Now, the kind of things that I like to do on the votes is usually vote for the weakest player, just to help my own players get a better chance of winning the award. But we're just going to have a look through here, and I think we're going to give it to him right there. So good luck to him. We do have AFC Telford next up. They are still fighting for a playoff position, or are they secure? I think they're pretty much secure. Yeah, they are. They are guaranteed a playoff place as well, Telford. So they're not really playing for much right now. I don't think that they can win the league. But of course we can, and we need a win today to secure that place in the top of the table. And we are in possession right now, just passing patiently, as Telford have one possession back, and now they're the ones on the attack on this near side. Cross comes in, nodded down, and somehow poor defensive work there from the Chester defence, and it was disallowed. Thankfully, cross comes in though in the second half. 10 minutes to play. Shot. Wow, what a shot that is. And with 10 minutes to play, we do finally see ourselves a goal behind. And is that going to be an important goal? Please score here, guys. Come on, we're pushing forward here. Get in. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a save. I think it was a save or the post. One of them keeps the ball out. And what is going to happen here? We can't afford to lose this one, guys. At the depth of the league, keep it in. No, that's rolled out of play. It's going to be a goal kick then to Telford. Seconds remaining. They're leading 1-0. Wait, maybe one last attack here for Chester. No, the final whistle blows, and it is AFC Telford then who get the 3 points. Where does that leave us in the league standings? Please, we need Boston to have lost. Boston didn't lose, and we've actually gone down to 3rd. Boston beats Curzon Ashton 2-1. Kettering, they have also gone above us, so down to 3rd just with that one loss. That is huge, guys. That is absolutely huge. Woody Angel, or Angel, he is joining us. We have 1 game remaining in the league, and we do really need to win this. But not only win this one now, because it is out of our hands, we need both Kettering and Boston United to lose their games. And this is already started off bad. We're a goal behind, boys, and we've choked it. Look, we're down to 4th place after 42 games. We've choked it. The league title was there for us. We've choked it with 2 games to play. We do equalise there late though, with Brad Jackson with a nice finish just outside the area. Still down in 4th place though. Are we going to find a winner with just over half an hour to play here? It is Chester 1, Guiseley 1. Guiseley in possession on this near side. They're attacking. Are they going to get the cross in? Are they going to get the finish? They are indeed. Bottom right corner, Solomon. He gets Guiseley back in front for the 2nd time in today's game. And time is running out then for Chester. And seconds remaining, losing 2-1. We are going to be settling here then for a playoff place. So of course, still means that we have games remaining in today's episode, because we are finishing off today's season, or this season, in today's video. And as you can see, another loss. So 2 horrible losses with the final 2 games of the season means we don't take the title. I think Boston do. Indeed they do. Boston United finished top of the league. Chester FC down in 4th. What a horrible finish to the season. It started off so good, didn't it? In today's episode, we had 2 wins out of 2, but there is confirmation. Boston United do win the Vanarama North. So Big dent there for ourselves. Hopefully it doesn't affect us in the playoffs, but I've got a feeling it is going to do so. But let's see how we get on then in the playoffs. Who are we going to be taking off? Is it 2 legs? Is it 1 game? I have no idea how these playoffs actually work, but a good performance there from Brad Jackson. He did get the only goal, so I'm not going to really big him up too much. Kettering, I believe we have, if we go on and beat, is it York? We'll have to see. Kwame Thomas, let's have a look at this guy. 24 years old. He's not too bad actually. He's got the potential to be better than Akwasi Asante, and now that we are possibly staying in this league for another season, it could be a nice addition to the club. I think the negotiations went pretty well there, but there is confirmation. We do have York in the first round of the playoffs. After a good start to today's episode, 2 wins out of 2, we just dropped the ball, didn't we? 10 minutes to go it was in that Telford game, and they took that win. So disappointment at the very depth. We've choked the title. Hopefully we don't choke the promotion. But obviously we are trying to get ourselves towards the top of European football. So what we are going to be doing is applying for other jobs. Now we don't mind staying here at Chester FC, of course. We do want to still try and get them promoted this year and throughout the years ahead, but if we can get jobs elsewhere which do help us climb the footballing manager table, then we are going to take them. Obviously, hopefully we do get Chester up ourselves and get them into some league football in the future. We don't really expect to be getting any job offers anytime soon, so the long-term aim is obviously to help Chester gain promotion ourselves, but let's try and get ourselves into a good promotional position with these playoffs. It looks like we have brought in Kwame Thomas, which is also nice. So we'll get him into the club, and as I said, let's have a look at the Premier League table. Liverpool, 2 games remaining. It looks like they are going to be winning the Premier League title there. Sheffield United already relegated. Arsenal up into 4th. They're looking to secure a top 4 finish. So let's concentrate on ourselves. As you know, we are in the playoffs. We're in fairly decent form, even though we did lose our last 2 games. Oh, we're missing Daniel. He has been one of our best players as well this season, so he's going to be a big loss. We're into the second half already, and there's been no goals to speak of just yet. Win this game, and that will see us into the next round to take on Kettering, I believe it was, in the playoff draw. As that one's crossed and headed into the back of the net. He scored in the last game. Brad Jackson gives us the 1-goal lead, and hopefully that's going to be enough just on its own to go through to that Kettering tie. We're on the attack again, looking to make it 2. Shoot, somebody shoot. Oh, Joel Taylor with an absolutely fantastic thunderbolt from way out gives us a 2-goal lead. 25 minutes remaining, 2-0. Is this going to be enough to get us through to the next round as York try and get themselves a goal back, which they do. It rolls over the line. Tom Crawford it is who pulls the goal back there for York. And Chester FC in possession, looking for a third to get this one wrapped up, but it's York who are on the attack. He's been taken down, 2nd yellow card, and it is James Jones who goes off, and Chester FC down to 10 men. We've got to make a change here. Anton Ferdinand coming on in that centre back position. Don't concede later on. We've got 4 minutes of added time remaining, waiting for the seconds to go, and there we do. Hold on for the win. That gets us through to the next round then of the playoffs, which means we do take on Kettering. As you can see there, we do take on Kettering away from home. Kidderminster, they take on AFC Telford. I was just checking to see if it's actually 2 legs. I don't think the semi-final is 2 legs, which is a bit of a shame if I'm totally honest. Putting us down to a single game, a lot at risk, and we're into the second half. No goals to speak of as of yet. It was nice to get that win in that last one against York as Kettering go forward, and they have gone in front for the first time in today's match. We've got just over half an hour to play. Kettering lead 1-0, and time is running out. We're not having the best of games, I have to say. 15 minutes to play. Kettering still holding on to a narrow 1-goal lead. They're in possession as well, looking to make it 2. Play through the long range shot, and the rebound is tapped in by Harry Cardwell. He gives them the 2-goal lead. Just over 10 minutes to play, and I think we've choked it, boys. We are heading out of the playoffs, which means we are going to be staying in the league for another year as the final whistle blows. And good win for Kettering They win 2-0. Telford won the other semi-final, so we'll be against Kettering and Telford in that playoff final. A big shame there for ourselves and for Chester FC. We were so close to confirming ourselves as the champions of the league, but we're not even going to be getting promoted via the playoffs, which, as I said, is a big shame. Liverpool, they did win the Premier League title. As you can see there, they do have one game remaining, but they finished top of the league. Arsenal currently down into 5th, but they have 2 games to play as well, so with the game in hand they could go above Chelsea. Tottenham there in 3rd, Manchester City in 2nd, Sheffield United, Southampton and Crystal Palace all down there as well so far. But there is a quick look at the table. We finished in 4th. It is Telford who got promoted via the playoffs. A quick look at all the end of season rewards as well. If you want to have a little more of an in-depth look at these guys, please go ahead and pause the video at the parts where you want to look at. Then of course in the next episode we can look forward to the summer and the friendlies, and then hopefully start off the new season where we hopefully can win the title and not choke it this time, because obviously we're all so close to going up. But remember, it is only our first season here at Chester, our first season as a manager, but hopefully it does go one better next year and we do get the job done, get ourselves into the next league, and then hopefully up into the Football League in a couple of years time. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy the end of season special, even though we did choke it at the very end. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.